Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your June 2019 General Tarot Forecast. This is Sky here to give you guys hopefully another amazing reading for your month ahead. I love the energies coming up for you all this month. You have a lot of opportunities for connection here, a lot of opportunities for fun, and a lot of opportunities for getting clear on how you feel about things. Your energy is some of the more easy, I think, this month. So June can really be a nice sigh of relief, a nice exhale, a nice relaxing time if you'd like it to be. I also sense that it's a great time for marriage, a great time for taking relationships to next levels, and a great time for meeting people as well. I think that you are building relationships, you are building confidence, you are building comfort, and you are building up your adventure. It feels to me that June is a great time for traveling, a great time for doing what your gut tells you, being very optimistic, being very jovial. There's a Jupiterian energy about you here with the Page of Wands and Knight of Wands, having a natural creative evolution, as well as the desire to create and work hard in creativity. So I think that creativity is a really important thing for you in the month of June. I think that you need to be putting a lot of energy into creating and into forging a tangible representation of your creative energy. That will be really important here. And I think also you have a bit of an emotional evolution too. With that, you have a lot of court cards, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. You are really combining your emotional knowledge with your logical knowledge, and it feels to me that your creativity really gets a big boost from that. So, you might feel a little bit out of the system this month, or like off the grid, or disconnected from people like you quite often do, just because everyone else is maybe having a bit tougher of a time here. And it really does weed out people who are emotionally heavy. There's something about the energy here that doesn't really allow super emotionally heavy or intense people to suck out your energy too much. And I think that that's a huge blessing, and maybe that's why there's such a good opportunity for those of you who are single to find a good relationship here, because the crazies are kind of weeded out, and you can more easily find people who are more secure. For sure. But anyway, Aquarius, let's look at the week to week for you. I love the energy coming up. In the first week of June 2019, you have the Page of Wands rooted down by Page of Swords. So two court cards. You are, again, combining. The energy of the entire reading deals with combining and harmonizing, integrating certain aspects of your personality. And in the first week, that is your creative force, your creative drive, combining with your communicative ability, your formulating equilibrium energy, combining together to allow you to communicate your creativity, to allow you to get your plans out on paper. A great time to plan how you're moving forward with a creative project. A great time to plan how you are going to, over the next year or 2 years, get to a certain goal. That is a great goal and healthy, ambitious energy, I feel. So use the first week to plan out what you want to see creatively, and even communicate that out to others. I could see you communicating business contracts, or communicating payments or payment plans or reimbursement for something you're doing at a creative level, and you're very good. It's a good time for that type of thing, okay? Week number 2, pretty incredible, actually. Knight of Wands rooted down by Queen of Swords. It's like a direct evolution of what we see in the first week. That's actually incredible. Knight of Wands being that creative evolution, being that ability to move forward and onto the path of creativity, and Queen of Swords being that sort of penultimate evolution of Page of Swords, where the facts become obvious, where the logical capacity is so strong, and where the discernment is incredible. So discerning your opportunities, discerning your desire to move forward, your desire to move quite creatively. There's an incredible business mind behind your creative purpose right now. So yes, I think that Aquarius is the best entrepreneur in the zodiac right now this month. I think that Aquarius is the best employee. I think Aquarius is the best boss, and I think Aquarius is the best creative director with this energy. It's really almost a universal injection of that type of energy. In the third week, you have the Sun reversed, rooted down by 8 of Pentacles, and this is similar to an energy that Capricorn had, actually. So you are having to really look at the way that you find your energy with all of this creative purpose coming in. it does require a lot of energy. So you have to be eating well, you have to be sleeping well, you have to be really thinking about how you're recharging. And you might be tempted to just work all night, work all day. There's a sense of Aquarius being a workaholic here. So do temper that and do think about how you can continue raising up your energy despite anything which is challenged or unenergetic. I also think that the third week for everyone is really, really strong in June. If you have seen your sun, moon, rising sign yet, you would see that most likely your other signs, and you should check it out if you haven't, were having some pretty crazy energies coming up in the third week. So there's something about that week for all of us collectively that really does initiate a change and really initiates an understanding of what we need to do. There's good understanding there. I could see some of you sort of like being a bit investigative there as well, being called to look into the details on something, delving through clues. I could see that for you too. And also perhaps being in a bit of a dark place, not really emotionally, not a dangerous place, but there's a bit of darkness there. The sun is reversed. There is not a lot of light. So you're looking through something that might be a bit dark. And I would definitely recommend that you guys try to be a bit more light with it all, because we are in a bright time of the year. This type of thing is better for October and onwards. So try to not get too invested in things which are out of brightness, because Aquarius really does much better in bright, fiery energy right now. Week number 4, you have Queen of Cups rooted down by 2 of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful energy there. That, for 95% of you who are single, that is a new relationship starting or meeting someone, even if it's not a love relationship, who truly makes you feel emotionally acknowledged, emotional acknowledgement in general, emotional connection to what you're doing, feeling behind yourself, overcoming depression, overcoming self-sabotage, meeting yourself in the middle, seeing who you truly are and what you truly want, and really ruminating and meditating on how that can help you is an incredible blessing from the universe there. I absolutely love those two energies together. Finding trust in the 4th week will be incredible. Trusting someone that you love, trusting yourself, trusting that the universe is out for your best interest, and not feeling like you have to go into that 3rd week energy of like molding everything in this sort of like obsessive compulsive way. Like, I'm afraid of losing control. I'm afraid of not being specifically in charge of this aspect of my life. I'm afraid of not, just being hyper able to make changes. Finding that trust in the 4th week, allowing things to come into motion, to click into place, allowing natural movement is so important. Relinquishing unhealthy forms of control, trusting in that process and trusting in the universe. 9 of Pentacles reversed is your central theme. So you are overcoming discomfort. You are overcoming this sort of sense of being followed, or this sense of being unhappy with everything that is out of your control. You have to blend into your environment. You have to become part of your environment, and you have to find an environment that is suitable. So sometimes with 9 of Pentacles reversed, I said 9 of Swords, so maybe it's presenting a bit like that. Sometimes it can indicate a move or indicate a change in environment because the current one is uncomfortable. So trust your instinct, trust your gut with that, and do what you can to make your environment comfortable. Colors which make you feel good, cleanliness which makes you feel good, materials on your skin that feel, comfortable. Comfort. You've got to seek comfort for the entire month. And your entire month, this trust that you find, this creative process, there should be a sense of comfort that comes with it. And if it doesn't, find your gut instinct and trust the process of changing that. Anyway, Aquarius, I'm going to keep it short and simple this month for you, because I don't want to, really find that much darkness here, because there isn't much to be found. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for checking out this reading. If you want something more in depth, you can check out your sun, moon, rising sign, which will be below, or over on my channel if you would like to click over. Your likes, comments, and subscribes make my day. Thank you so much for being here and checking out your reading for the month of June. We'll talk soon. Bye.